This is my current groundhog gun. Caliber is .204 Ruger. The gun is an H&R New England Firearms single shot. A couple things I did to it is, if you look at the comb, I had to raise the comb up to make contact with the eye relief. It was too low, and of course everything blacks out. Now, for the two scopes, if you look in real close, I had to bob the hammer, or else they would have hit the eyepiece. These are the 9/16 bushings. I think I got them at Home Depot. Home Depot or either Lowe's. 4 arms off, and you can see the O-ring around the barrel stud. This will give you the end result, which is that partial barrel float. You can see the piece of paper all the way under this end and also underneath the other end. And I believe I can slide it. Yep, that's it. I think that really contributed to the accuracy of the gun, having that barrel up off the stock. I don't know what kind of stock you have, but it might be worth to give it a try. Just a little bit of work in this H&R single shot, .204 Ruger, and you can have a good printing firearm. Reloading versus factory. Left to right. A 270 with a 130 grain bullet that I reload. A 243 with a 90 grain bullet that I reload. Both are fairly accurate. And on the far right hand side is really a Hornady .204 Ruger 32 grain VMAX Varmint Express. Now I've tried to reload that 204, and I just can't come up with the right mixture to match the performance and the accuracy of the Hornady factory load. I'll attach to this clip a couple targets that I shot March of 2015 at 200 yards. Now there's a couple flyers in there, but that was all me. And hooked up with that little H&R single shot and this 32 grain VMAX, you'll see it prints pretty well. Playing with this little H&R, if you can do a little reloading and see what comes out, but I went back to factories. I just couldn't roll in the work. But here's some 200-yard groups I shot March of 15. And of course, there's a flyer in there on the one to the left. That's me. That'll always be me, Yanker. The one to the right, though, it's a 4-shot group that was 7/8 of an inch at 200 yards. And for a little $284 gun that has a little bit of work in it, not much. Boy, you just can't beat it. Let me see if I can find a couple more. Here's a couple more. And the one on the left, of course, me, a 4-shot group, and I got a flyer in there. It's the old Yanker coming out at me, but we're holding 1 inch, though, when I have my act together. And to the right, there's a 2-shot group that measure 1 1/8 inches, and again, that little 204 single shot is a shooter. Somebody gave me some other ammunition, and we'll get to that target And that was 40s. And where do you see how they print? They're just all over the place. Actually, the same day, somebody gave me a bunch, that was a 50 count of 40 grain Fiacis. And I knew the Hornadys work, but I would try the 40s and see what happens. Man, that thing looks like it's got hit with a shotgun. There's 7 shots out there, and they're all over the place. So you really got to know what your rifle wants to eat.